G'day, 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 and welcome to the final chapters of Breaking Point 2 on F1 2023. After putting it on the shelf for so long, we can finally complete this one, eh? Then I think with the next one to finish is Sprint Race Series, which goes in the same playlist as this Breaking Point stuff. Going to be maybe a little bit running slow today. With things, well, it took me a bit longer to put in the info. So I'm a bit exhausted from the Gran Turismo day yesterday, so yeah, that was a bit frantic. I had like maybe 2 hours sleep prior to the Japanese Grand Prix going on the TV. Go to next chapter, that's what we want. But before we do go to, I'll finish what I was saying, but yeah, then I had a decent sleep after the Grand Prix, but still feeling a bit run down, so do my best.
Come on, I just want to chat, Cal.
Why? Because he told you to?
Stop making this about him, just talk to me.
We raced in a lot of the same races growing up, and one of us would always have a better race than the other. So in the car on the way home, one of us would be happy and the other would be completely miserable. There was no middle ground. It was like it was impossible for us both to be happy at the same time. And it's kind of been the same ever since.
Look, it's my job to talk to the drivers, Callie.
Yeah, and who gave you that job?
Why are you being like this? It's not even me you're angry with.
Maybe it is.
Oh, really? This again? We were kids, Callie.
You left me behind.
Come on, what was I supposed to say? Oh, thanks, Dad, for continuing to invest in my career, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to decline, just in case I hurt poor Callie's feelings.
Of course not.
And what?
It didn't have to be a choice, Dev. He had the money to fund both of our careers. I wanted you to fight for me. He never listened to me. He always listened to you.
Well, we were young.
Yeah. But we're adults now.
Yeah. Well, if it's any consolation, I'm not much competition anymore.
You never were.
I'm sorry, Callie. For everything. You were always faster than me. There, I said it.
Nice try.
I mean it.
And did you mean it?
Of course not! Faster than me? No. She was never faster than me. She'd love that. No. But if there's one thing my old man taught me, it's that sometimes people need to hear what they need to hear. You know?
A cocked bag. But yeah, he's a cockback. But she's not much better herself. To be honest, they're both a bit immature. Oh, here we go.
Hey, Mom.
Cal, I'm reading more and more about these funding issues.
Only an issue if we don't get fifth, apparently. What do you make of it all?
Well, he won't really do it, surely. I mean, it's only been 2 seasons, for goodness sake. And Konnersport certainly isn't the worst team on the grid.
You have a real way with words, Mum.
What's your father have to say for himself?
I have no idea.
You've still not spoken to him?
I'm sure you can relate.
Yes, but I mean, I don't have to work with the man. Look, you don't have to like him, you only have to talk to him.
You sound like Devon.
Oh, maybe Devon has a point.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, Mum. I'm going now.
Lots of love. Bye.
Alright, let's see. Are we going to get any other calls, or can I read this email now? Alright, here we go. How are the Konnersport Coppers? With just 2 races left to go in the season, those same Konnersport questions are resurfacing once more. It's not a question of performance as the teams sit comfortably mid-table, surely in the season, but rather a question of money. How much has this success cost them? Is it a profitable team? Will Butler Global continue to fund the team following rumours they may withdraw? And if not Butler Global, then who? Andrea O'Connor's dream of owning a competitive F1 racing team could well come crashing down around him in just a few short weeks. Team at Meredith. Connor Sauce. Alright. Cool. Emails. Okay, keep it up. Casper Ackerman. Alright, let's have a good Brazil. Alright, so let me just update info because I didn't know what races we were going to be doing. So I gotta add that to the info. Brazilian. Oh, I hit the. What's the name? The caps lock. Brazilian Cornbury and. Oh, I missed a letter there. And chapter 17 will be unknown at this point. There we go. Alright, that's done. Alright, here we go. Let's go to the race. First, I'll move my camera. So it should. Ooh, there we go. It should. I think it's the same spot as the 24 game, but we'll see.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Why are you doing this? I saw him in the paddock. This would have been Sao Paulo. And I finally spoke to him. I just wanted to know why.
There's something's come up. I'll call you back. Callie, so I'm allowed to talk to you now.
Why are you doing this?
Doing what?
Why are you being so hard-line about this?
For this to be a worthwhile investment, Konnersport Racing must be successful. It's just business.
It's not, though, is it?
Excuse me?
Well, why am I in the team if it's just business? Why was Devon? You can't keep involving your family in this and then hiding behind it's just business.
This is one of the biggest investments I have ever made. I must take care of the business, Callie. Who do you think will inherit it after I'm gone?
Well, Devon, obviously. I'm not interested in any of it.
These matters are complex, Callie. But they all benefit the business. They all benefit the family. And ultimately, they all benefit you.
You said this the last time you tried to stop me racing. I didn't buy it at 12, and I certainly don't buy it now. I don't understand what goes on in that head of yours. You threatened to end my F1 career, and then you claim it's for my benefit.
Have you any idea how much money I have plowed into the team?
Yeah, that's the thing with you. Money. Nothing changes.
I wouldn't expect you to understand.
No, Dad. I wouldn't expect you to.
You need to be more realistic, that's all. Not everyone survives in F1. You know that.
5th in the standings.
5th.
5th.
They're both as bad as each other, really. He's a dick and she's a bitch. Don't really like either of them. Don't like any of the Butler family, to be honest.
Safety car's in this lap. Repeat, the safety car is in this lap. That means it's our chance to shine. Come on, you can do this. Let's go.
No pressure then.
Okay, clear.
What the hell? There was no grip there. What the hell's going on?
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Felt like I was driving on ice. Ah, bugger. Of course I'm driving as Callie. Aiden's in the points now. We're in the points as well. I forgot to change the difficulty. I'm glad I did because that first turn felt like I was driving on ice. There was even less grip than what I had in Gran Turismo with the GT3s.
Good stuff. We've moved into P8. P8 now.
Oh, feels better now, but that first lap was just horrible. Hey, fuck off, Oscar, trying to push me off the track and block me.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Bottas in 5th? Seriously? Oh, I was going to go around the outside, but he got on the brakes way too soon. Like that. Who's leading? Gasly in 3rd? What? De Vries is leading? How is that possible? What the hell? Who was smoking the wacky tobacco when they thought up this scenario?
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I don't want to give Callie a win. I gave Aiden a win, I'm not giving Callie a win. I'm going to get rid of the Breeze, but so Fernando can win. Oh, didn't quite do that right. There we go, now we've checked that. Fernando deserves a win. I'll take 2nd, I don't mind 2nd. Aiden's a better driver, so he should be on the one that I get up in for. If Callie's personality was more like Mini Cooper, I wouldn't have a problem with her.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I haven't figured out what Melody's personality should be, but I don't know. I think Melody is a bit more of a cantankerous one. It's like she feels she's in Minnie's shadow, so... But she's a nice person. She's not the party girl that Minnie is, so she's kind of like the good girl of the family. So I am thinking that maybe there's like one more member of the Cooper family to finish the saga, but that might come later, and they'll be like their little brother. But I haven't fully fleshed that story out yet. How has Perez not got past the breeze so far? Gasly's challenging us now. Protect Fernando. Yeah, I gotta raise the difficulty because this is too easy to just toddle along behind him. I gotta figure out how that's possible. Finally, Perez got debris. Even though the grip on this game is sometimes sketchy, it doesn't have that weird sliding that F124 has. If F124 didn't have that weird sliding, I would consider 24's handling better than this game. I'd say... '23 is okay, but slightly behind.
Okay, so we're leading our
24.
teammate by 5.7 seconds.
This game also has this weird moment, like that grip at the start was just weird. Perez has caught Gasly.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Why is Santa going so slow? He had a rocket ship in 23. Gasly should not be catching us in a fucking Alpine. Perez, yes. Gasly, no. Where's Max? Max should be the one leading the race. If it was to be on point and believable. Gonna push Fernando on.
Final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home.
Even with pushing him, he's still so slow that Gasly catches up in a corner. Ay, ay, ay. There we go.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Well, what a fantastic race that was. Absolutely loved it. Natalie, do you think we see Konnersport next season? Rumours say maybe not.
I hope so. I feel like they deserve it. They've been box office for me. They've taken chances, they've been bold in all their moves, and ultimately, that's great for us and for the fans.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more, but there's not much of the season left, and they'll be hoping they can carry this form into the final stages. Time will tell. Aston Martin's performance today has shown that they can be competitive with the biggest names in the sport. They're making their way out to the podium as we speak, and the reaction from the crowd must be incredibly uplifting for them.
Wow, Callie, a really strong performance out there today. Just tell me, though, how big a role did the safety car play?
Yeah, I mean, I really fancied my chances after the safety car. Obviously, it's going to really disrupt the race, but I was able to take advantage of it today. I saw an opportunity and I went for it, and it worked out well.
Callie, your first F1 season is nearing an end. It must feel like a long road, but clearly you've put a lot into it. And is there anyone else that's been particularly influential this season?
Actually, I've been working pretty hard just to get one over on my teammate. We've had our differences, but I think Aiden has kept me sharp, kept me hungry, and we may not be the best of friends, but I think we've really pushed each other this season, and that's made all the difference.
And tell me, I'm not sure I could do it, but how has it been working so very closely with your family?
Yeah, it's been a challenge. Let's just say we've all got our own opinions. Family is never straightforward, and that's especially true of mine.
There are rumours circulating that Konnersport may not be around next season. Can you comment?
That sounds like a question for our investors. I'm sure we'd all appreciate a public statement on the matter.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Alrighty. One week later, Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Woohoo! So I can now update that on the episode. So bear with me. 16 Brazil. And chapter 17, the title first. Abu Dhabi. I had a feeling it might be Abu Dhabi, but I was waiting just to be sure. There we go. We've updated it. Alright. Let's go.
Okay, so we are running two quite different setups out there today. And you don't need me to tell you how it... You don't need me to tell you how it... Davidoff, that's enough.
I'm sorry?
Get out.
What on earth are you talking about?
I've had an entire season of you whispering in people's ears. I'm asking you to leave the meeting.
You can't be serious.
This is not your team. And after today, it might not even exist. So get out and let those of us who actually care about the result do our jobs.
We'll talk about this later, Ackerman.
You can threaten me after the race.
So be it. You coming, Devon?
Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually stay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna stay.
Well, that's up to you.
Okay, listen. You all know what's at stake. If we race as individuals today, the team dies. The only way we can survive this, the only way that any of us are coming back next season, is together. We all understand this? No. Aiden, Callie, look at me. You look at me. We understand this, yes? Yeah. If you put yourself ahead of the team today, there's no more team.
Callie, we got this.
Yeah.
And, I'm sorry if I was ever...
Wow.
What?
Are you apologizing?
Yeah.
I will forgive you on one condition.
What's that?
You get your share of the points.
All right. Deal.
Chin up.
Alrighty. Let's see if I can change the difficulty for the last one. So at least it can be a bit of a challenge to me. Settings. Simulation settings, is that where it is? No. Rules and flags? Nope. Assists, that's not it. Oh, hang on. Oh.
Hey, did you find him?
I didn't look too hard, to be honest. Does Davidov ever sulk?
Hard to imagine. Listen, I hope I haven't caused you problems. I snapped it. It was unprofessional.
Not at all, Casper. It was a delight to watch.
You think it'll affect his decision?
I've given up speculating, Cass. At this stage, nothing would surprise me.
Yeah, well, we better get that result then.
I guess we better add. And good luck today, Casper. Whatever happens, I'm so grateful for all you've done.
Look, it's been my pleasure. Konnersport deserves to succeed.
If the fates are kind, Casper. If the fates are kind. I'm trackside. I'll see you there.
Yeah, cool. I'll be a few minutes.
I didn't unmute my mic, now I've got to blow my nose. Hang on a sec. Ah, that's better. But yeah, I don't see any way to change the difficulty, so I think it's just set how it is, unfortunately. That's annoying. Oh, it is what it is. I'll have to remember to put a higher difficulty on the next one, on 25 game. Can Konnersport survive? We need to finish 5th. I hope we get to do the whole race, otherwise it's a very short episode. Good luck from Zoe Ackerman. That's just got phone to Callie. Much about you. Oh, so this is, I'm in Casper Ackerman's email now. Okay. Alright, nice one, Cass. From Phil Paget. Huh. Changing the team principal? Huh. Well, there's nothing wrong with the one we've got. Oh, well, let's go to the race. Oh, it's mid-race? Come on. It's the last chapter. Why can't we do the whole fucking race, man? Jeez.
Before a race begins, anything is possible. Anything. On the one hand, you have the true icons of the sport, certain drivers, certain teams who set the pace, who you expect to do well. On the other hand, you have the underdogs. And we are always there, always pushing for another place, another point. Looking for the smallest opportunity, the tiniest mistake we can punish. And in that moment, just before lights out, it's like the world holds its breath. You know? Everybody just waits. The air is heavy, you know? And I knew whatever happened, Konnersport had made its mark on the history of the sport. And I was at peace with that.
So you weren't nervous?
Are you kidding?
So we know how it stands right now. But just how different might it be when the checkered flag waves here in Abu Dhabi? And it's lights out, and away we go.
Okay, Aiden, let's see if we can start moving through the field. It's time to push. Come on, you've got this. Copy that. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.5 seconds. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff. The gap to the car in front is less than 1 second now. Well done. Let's try and get past in the DRS zone.
Main straight we go. Here goes Jackson again, moving up the field. What a great race for him.
Yeah, it really is so far, Croft. I mean, it's a circuit he really enjoys. Remember the race in 2021 that he put together there? It was fantastic stuff back then.
Who could forget it? Konnersport need a performance just like that today. Mayer's doing okay. Jackson really delivering.
Great stuff, Aiden. Come on, I think we can get one more place here. Push, push. Something's not right. Assessing. Stand by. I'm losing speed.
Heading down the back straight now. He's in a great spot, but hang on, he's slowing. He's slowing. Something is very, very wrong.
Yeah, I think he's got a problem here, Crofty. I wonder what it is. Could it be engine related?
Look, they're throwing their hands in the air on the pit wall, and he's out.
And yeah, that's the engine gone.
2023 is over for Aiden Jackson. It's a dramatic exit, and it wasn't what he was hoping for.
Something happened up there?
Yeah, engine failure, I'm afraid. Aiden is out of this race. Repeat, Aiden's out of the race. Did you get that?
Aiden's out. I heard.
What?
Let me speak to him.
Why?
Just give me the headset.
Sure about this?
I'm sure about everything.
That's what concerns me.
Kelly.
Devon?
Yeah, we've had a chat. We think it's best if you don't push the car too hard.
What? Why?
Look, you're way back, Cal, okay? We don't want to blow your engine too, so just cruise it in and finish the race. It's got to be realistic here. Copy.
Sorry, is this a team order?
No, Casper agrees. It's just not going to make up that much ground. It can't be done. Just cruise it in, Cal. Trust me, you watch her go.
Objectives updated.
Oh, screw that, I'm going for it.
Callie, is everything all right?
Fine. I'll see you all at the finish line.
Okay, good work. now gap behind is 2.2 seconds.
Damn it. I forgot to unmute my mic, so lost all that good commentary. Oh, you fucking dick off on. Thankfully, didn't damage
That
my
was a
wing.
bit borderline there. We're lucky to have gotten away with it.
Oh, did you see him brake test me under acceleration? He just slowed down a little bit. Oh. Try and get some ERS back on behind Leclerc. Oh my, why are they slowing in weird places? Pushing along a bit. Oh, Saints scored up. Again, tried to turn in on me.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Oh, big hit. Misjudged when to put the power back on.
Catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Don't have enough ERS, I don't want to push for a fastest lap.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Damn it.
Nice move, good job.
I don't think we've got enough Houston's got to try anyway. No, there's not enough ERS. Damn it. Oh, gee. Didn't mean to run wide like that. Oh, damn it. Don't want to crash with Max. But yeah, fastest lap is beyond us now. That's Aiden's, which is unfortunate. We don't get that point. Finally, they're giving me more ERS to work with.
3 more laps.
The Ferraris are catching Max. Oh, Max, go faster, buddy.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
I think he used a bit of the go-go juice there. Whoa. Dirty air washing out wide. Saints is briefly in our DRS.
That was a bit borderline there. We're lucky to have gotten away with it.
Oh, I've run wide. Oh, Carlos is there now. Close.
And to the checker flag for one. That is some race from Callie Mayer.
What an incredible performance by her today. Konnersport, I'm sure, will be very delighted with that one.
And if you believe the rumours, Ant, this is a team whose future has been in doubt. Surely, though, they've done enough to return next season. I think they've been wonderful to watch.
Of Aiden having to retire due to engine problems, Callie puts the team on her back and manages to drag the Konnersport car, kicking and screaming, of course, across the line in a miraculous finish that secures 5th place in the constructor standings for EA Codemasters Mary Sue / Breaking Point 2. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be the ending. Of course, they kind of Aiden Jackson win for the team. It's got to be Callie Mayer because, you know, feminism. Woke shit. Because yeah, if they were to borrow my character Mini Cooper, that would be understandable, because Mini Cooper ain't no feminist bitch. She's a fucking tomboy. She's a fucking, you know, tough cunt. Ah, yeah. Anyway, here we go. Devon call.
Hey, Devon.
Not bad today, sis. Not bad at all.
You did that on purpose.
Did what on purpose?
Oh, come on, Dev. Cruise it in.
I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Technically, you went against the team order. It's poor form, that.
I can't believe I missed it at the time. It seems so obvious now.
Listen, you want to lay off the sauce, Cal. Seriously, it's a bit embarrassing. I mean...
I'm surprised Casper let you, to be honest. Really surprised.
Okay, I'm going now, because you're not making any sense. Okay? Ciao!
Yeah. Ciao.
Alrighty, there we go. Oh, we got another one.
Dad.
California.
That good enough for you?
Look, I thought maybe we could grab a coffee tomorrow before we head off. My flight's not till 3.
Yeah,
Have a chat about next season. It'd be good for us. Well, think about it anyway. The offer stands.
You make it sound like a negotiation.
It always is with us, Callie. You let me know.
Alrighty, settle the calls. Ever in doubt. Let's go, Konnersport. Drinks in the garage at 6 p.m. Be there, Hurls. Well done from Casper Ackerman. Well, I'll talk to you later now. Let's tired team, happy, and Andrea is overjoyed at how it all worked. Blah blah blah. That means you and it's your server. Cool. Cool. Alright, finish the season.
It was amazing. I'm not sure I've ever seen a race like that. I was wrong about Callie.
And how did you feel about the engine failure?
There's no such thing as the perfect car. The one that failed us was the same one that got us here in the first place. So, you've just got to drive the car you're in.
Well, everyone's an individual, which means that everyone is motivated a little differently. Take Devon as an example. He always responds well to having his ego brushed, to being told that he's the best. His greatest fear is failure, so it gives him further to fall, keeps him hungry. Callie, on the other hand, has an innate drive to prove people wrong. If someone tells her something's not possible, she'll do everything in her power to achieve it. A sort of stubborn determination that can be harnessed. And then there's Aiden. I mean, when he started in F1, people thought he was a nice guy, but he was incredibly ambitious. It's just what makes Aiden tick. Which is why I may have started a rumour or two about interest from other teams during his time at Konnersport. To stoke that ambition. Keep his eyes on the horizon.
A lot of people might see that as manipulative, wouldn't you agree?
Well, of course. Motivation is manipulation. It's the same thing.
Is it?
Look, the end justifies the means. After all, it's just business.
Looking forward to next season?
Just let me at it.
Will you stay next season?
I've told Casper I'll stay if he does.
Do you still have a job after your run-in with Davidoff?
Well, we'll see.
We did it! We secured the funding! What a team!
And that's all that matters.
Right now, yes, that's all that matters.
Okay, so, we done? Yeah? Cool. Ciao.
But it's finished. Hey! I was too busy putting commands in. Alright, we got there. We finished it. Hey! What do we get for it? We got an email, so let's go and see what that is. Alright, rewards to claim on the podium pass. Is that it? Alright, claim that. We also got an unread email. What do we get? Oh, we got a customization item. Cool. What is it? It's Techno Wave. Okay, cool. We got something else for Breaking Point 2. We got another livery, Smolder. Not that I get to use any of these now. Oh. And we got Breaking Point 2 Completionist. Woohoo! Alright, that's it. That's it? Oh, okay. Alright, bring the camera back so I can sign off. Hey, I'm back. How's everyone going? Alright, sorry that those credits took forever, man. I let it roll because I thought it might be like another like nice little scene at the end, but no, it was just sit through all those credits and the game maker say fuck you because you don't get to see anything else. Alright. Anyway, on that note, thanks for everyone for tuning in. Like if you've enjoyed it and subscribe if you're new. Until next time, stone the flaming crows and tickle your dancing Mini Coopers because she's better than Callie Mayer. Goodbye.